Okay, hey there guys and gals. Your buddy Elton McFall here. So, by request by one of my big fans there, one of my fellow subscribers, who is a big model car fan, and goes by the name of Diecast Construction World, and so he's a fan of heavy equipment. And I thought he wanted to see my diecast car collection, which he had seen just quickly in some of my other videos. And so I just dusted them off quick there with my electric feather duster. Let me just get the focus perfect there. There we go, it looks about right. Now, a lot of these cars I bought new. Some of them I bought used. Like this caddy here, this one I got a good price on it. It's a 73 or 74 Eldorado. I had seen this model before years ago. I'd seen a couple of them. One was black, one was white, but I'd never seen a blue one like this. Very odd. This Oldsmobile is freaking outstanding. The detail on this car is like unsurpassed. Let me just get closer here, because she really is just a stunning, stunning beauty. I mean, they look at the detailing they did on the trim. They did the framing on the windows. The interior is also superb. Just amazing. This boat tail Buick Riviera 72, 71, I don't remember. I did actually all the chrome foil myself here, I'm happy to say. So she's a real beaut. Let's just turn this one around for fun. Jesus, man, it's heavy. Yeah, did all the chrome foil around there on the rocker panels and all around the roof line windows. Yeah, she's a sexy, sexy bitch is what she is, let me tell you right now. You know? Back in the day when cars were really cars. And then we have my 66 Toronado. I wonder if it's actually a coincidence that they seem to almost, the company that make this one, I don't remember which one it is, it almost seems as if they patterned it after Jay Leno's Toronado that he restored. And there's a 64 Riv, fittingly next to the Toronado. I think that's a Highway 61, that one. Highway 61 models are not El Cheapo. This one I've had for many years. I've had this one easily 10 years. Probably more even, actually. Yeah, very nice Pal SS. Really cool color of that time. This one's recent, the 64 Mercury Marauder. Really cool stuff again. There's the 58 Etzel Citation. I've had this one over 10 years easy also. This is a beautiful model. I think it's a Sunstar. Really cool. And of course my beloved Checker Marathon cab. Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Yeah. And then down here we got a little Chevrolet row thing going on here. 61 Impala. That one I bought for 20 bucks. Why? Because, well, it wasn't in the box for one thing. It was dirty. And the front bumper was loose, which actually it still is. This one I got recently. 62 Bel Air Bubble Top 409. Not a common model. I always like the unusual stuff, you know. I always try to buy unusual models, you know. Like this one, for example, Ohio Highway Patrol 64, the Galaxy Starliner. Or what about this guy I bought a few years ago as well? This is a 61 Pontiac Ambulance. I used to have a lot of 143 scale cars. I sold like most of them. And I sold a lot of 118 cars I had too. When I was going through a depression and a rough time in my life, and I really wasn't of sane mind that much, so I sold a ton of shit that I had. But you know what, I sort of regretted it, but you know, whatever, I enjoyed them for many years, and so someone else enjoyed them, you know. There's my beloved Dodge Monaco Mount Prospect police car. Full 40 power, it's got cop tires, cop shocks, and it's got no catalytic converter, so it'll run good on regular gas. Yes, she's a sweetheart as well. And we come down here. The floor's a mess here. I got all kinds of old ads and cardboard and stuff, so I'm not gonna go too much into these guys. Anyway, you get the idea here. Yeah, by the way, that Corvette there, that's the first diecast car I ever had. I think I got that in '89. And the T-Bird, a couple of years after, I bought that in Maine, the state of Maine. Oof, this is tiring. It doesn't help that I still have a bloody cold after like 3 weeks. Alright, let's start at the top here with my Cadillac row. Okay, this is a promo model I bought last year. It's great condition. I'd like to do a foil job on that. This model is probably easily worth 50 bucks or more because promotional models were always given away. They're rare. Anything promotional in the old days is worth money. Here's a 64 Johan Coupe de Ville Cadillac. I put this one together. Yeah, I used to build model cars. I built a lot of them. And yeah, she's a beauty. Again, like I said, I sold a lot of models over the years, die-cast, model cars I built. Some of them were junkers, some of them were okay. And I kept all my favorite ones, And I've always had a serious thing for the 59 Caddy. So this one I lost a lot of taillights years ago. Rear window. Unfortunately, this comes from moving many times. This is a Danbury Mint 124 diecast. Yeah, she's a beauty also. And here's the opposite. Here's a Franklin Mint diecast. This one I bought a few years ago. I forgot to mention though that this one here, I've had this guy over 20 years. Yeah. And then and here's another one there. This one I bought on eBay years ago, 58 Oldsmobile 98. This is also one of my favorite cars of all time. And this one also I think last year I did all the foil on it. All the chrome foil all over it. I find I did a pretty nice job to boot. It was just a shame not to have any chrome on that. And 58 Impala diecast, lowrider. Here's another one I've had over 20 years. That's a Danbury Mint 57 Bel Air. Here's a plastic kit. That's a Lindbergh 61 Impala. And this kit here, I painted it. This one is also from the 90s. I put this together to look like a 65 LeSabre I used to have, which is right here. Okay. Then you got a sexy another Buick Riviera here. This one I have to fix the chrome foil. Some of it came off. 65. Really cool groovy stuff. I love this model too. This is a Johan 1968 Plymouth Fury police car. New NYC police car. These fucking hoods are a pain in the ass. They always... This one's not bad, but the Impala over there, the hood is all warped. Doesn't sit right. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I wasn't the best modeler, but I did an alright job. And look at these my beautiful collection of die-cast cars of the 40s. So you got your classic Tucker Torpedo, 1948, and next to that you have a 49 Cadillac, first year for the overhead valve V8. Just get a little, yeah, really cool stuff. Gorgeous. I bought these two last year. This one actually, it's funny because I had years ago when I sold it along with other die-casts, and I found the same damn thing last year. Imagine that. 70 back, about the same price, 50 bucks. Here's a beautiful, this one's got to be rare, 47 Cadillac. Also a gorgeous, gorgeous model. Yeah, really nice. I love this one too. 53 Buick Skylark. Awesome. Just see if I can fix that hood a bit. Anyway, whatever. 57 Oldsmobile Super 88. And then there's my beloved 58 Plymouth Belvedere Christine. This is the first issue. This is not the Christine version that came out later. This is not the Christine version that came out years later with the tinted glass and the different shade of red and the headlights that would light up. So I've always loved this model. I used to live next to these two brothers. They were really strange. They were just scrap metal guys, but it wasn't that was weird. It's just they were just disgusting looking, looked like homeless people, you know? Really shabby looking people, and they seemed kind of nice. And one of them saw this and he said he was offering me 500 bucks for it. He seemed serious, but you know, I mean, come on. I think they're full of shit. But maybe not. I mean, we're talking about two guys who claimed that in northern Quebec, north of Montreal here, that they had a Tucker. So yeah, maybe so, you know. 58 Pontiac Bonneville. How could anybody not love that Plymouth? Eh? Such prowess. But then again, this Bonneville did too, eh? And these two last ones are my recent acquisitions. 56, excuse me, 55 Chrysler Imperial, and another Imperial, but yet this one is 61. And thanks to my friend Ben once again for showing me the ways with the manual focus, which is much better to use when you're filming, because often on the automatic mode it's for the birds, man. Just to, you know, you'll turn and it'll go out of focus and yada yada yada. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and have yourselves a fine day or evening or morning or weekend or whatever the hell it may be, or wherever you are. And on this note, figure why not? I guess I'll give you a quick overview of some of my old magazine ads that I framed myself here as well. Proud to say. These are not for sale though. I'm sure Mr. Leno would like this one, eh? Classic Duesenberg. That I would sell though, actually. All these guys here, I won't sell. But this row here, I mean, I'll sell them, you know. Hell, I would even sell this photo I took of my old 65 LeSabre because, well, I have the negative, so, you know, I have the original print, not a big deal, you know. So, yeah, just lots of fun stuff, you know. And those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of old buses. Here, I've got a couple of pictures I took of old Montreal buses here, both retired, of course, sadly. 57 Cadillac. You know, so you get the idea. That's about it. Anyway, I hope you like what you saw. Take care. Bye-bye.